we have discussed about the harm that is done to the environment due to the activities of human beings. Today, we are going to talk about the efforts that are taken to maintain the environmental balance. Global efforts for the protection of the environment. Several projects are being implemented at the global level to maintain the environmental balance. Many countries of the world are enacting laws to prevent the pollution of air, water, and soil. For example, there is Environmental Protection Act 1986 to control the pollution and punish the persons or institutes harming the environment. It is important to raise the awareness among people all over the world about the threat to the environmental balance. Many countries in the world are working for this purpose. Efforts to maintain biodiversity. Come on, let's learn more about them one by one. Biodiversity parks. The year 2010 was celebrated as the International Year of Biodiversity. An area which is reserved for protecting and conserving the biodiversity of the region is called a biodiversity park. In these parks, biodiversity is both preserved and studied too. The Western Ghat of Maharashtra is rich in biodiversity. Therefore, the Government of India has declared this area as the protected area. National Park. Some important areas which are reserved for the protection and conservation of wildlife are called as national parks. National parks are more protected areas. Activities which are harmful to the wildlife are prohibited in these areas. For example, activities like grazing cattle are prohibited in the national parks. There are 6 national parks in Maharashtra. These are Tadoba National Park. Tadoba National Park is situated in the Chandrapur district of Maharashtra state. It is reserved for tigers. It is also known as the Tadoba Andhari Tiger Reserve. The name Tadoba is given after the name of god Tadoba, which is praised by the local tribal people, and Andhari is the name of the river that flows in this area. Navegaon National Park. Navegaon National Park is a national park located in the Arjuni Morgaon subdivision of Gondia district in state of Maharashtra. It is famous for the Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary. Pench National Park. Pench National Park is located in the districts of Sivni and Chhindwara in Madhya Pradesh. It is named after the river Pench, which flows through the park. Pench National Park is one of the most popular wildlife reserves in India. Sanjay Gandhi National Park, Borivali. Sanjay Gandhi National Park is situated in Borivali, Mumbai, in Maharashtra. It was established in 1969. The 2,400-year-old Kanheri caves sculpted by Buddhist monks are located at the center of this park. Gugamaya National Park. This park is located in the Chikhaldara and Dharni tehsils of Amravati district in Maharashtra. It is one of the 7 protected areas in the Melghat Tiger Reserve. It is established on 22nd February 1974. Chandoli National Park. Chandoli National Park is a national park situated in Sangli district on May 2004. Earlier, it was a wildlife sanctuary declared in 1985. Chandoli Park is the southern portion of the Sahyadri Tiger Reserve. Sanctuaries. Certain forest areas or watershed areas are reserved by the Forest Conservation Act 1980 for the protection and conservation of a particular animal or plant. Such a reserved area is called a sanctuary. In Maharashtra, there are 57 sanctuaries. There is a lake near Maini in Satara district of Maharashtra. Flamingos from the Siberia region in northern Asia migrate to this lake. Here is a bird sanctuary in Maini. Maldhok, that is, the great Indian bustard, were hunted for the eggs and meat. Therefore, there is tremendous decrease in their population. Hence, a Maldhok sanctuary is preserved for Maldhok at Nanaj in Solapur district. In the Dajipur Wildlife Sanctuary, we can see many herds of bison. We can also see here the herds of deer, antelope, and spotted deer. Sometimes we can spot the footmarks of leopard in the red soil in this sanctuary. There are plenty of porcupines, bears, snakes, and cobras in the Dajipur sanctuary. Forest Department of Maharashtra government has paid special attention to this forest and has well preserved the sanctuary. Bor Sanctuary is situated in the Satpura mountain ranges. It starts from the north border of east-west Maharashtra and ends at the Maikal Hills. To prohibit the hunting of wild animals and for the preservation and conservation of the biodiversity, this area is declared as the Wildlife Sanctuary in 1970. There are various herbivorous and carnivorous animals in a large number in this sanctuary. Sanctuaries and national parks are formed according to the government laws and rules. They work based on these laws. But think, why there is a need of these government laws and regulations to protect the animals and birds? We ourselves can take care of them. Where people are aware of this, the animals and birds can live freely and without fear. A very good example of this is the village Morachi Chincholi, situated along the Pune-Ahmednagar road at a distance of 50 kilometers from Pune. There are around 2,500 peacocks in this sanctuary. There are many old tamarind trees which are well looked after by the villagers. Hence, the environment is very favorable for the birds to live here. Thus, the birds are fearless and safe here due to the affection of the villagers. Indian culture gives importance to the protection of forests. The Devrai is an example of this. Devrai means a forest that is reserved for God, and people believe this as a sacred forest. No tree or plant in a Devrai is ever cut. Hence, in a Devrai, we find very tall trees with very big and thick trunks. A Devrai is rich with biodiversity. We can find a variety of animals and birds here. Devrais are storehouses of several medicinal plants. We can say that the Devrais are the sanctuaries in the old age. Children, always remember the proverb that nature provides enough for every man's need, but not for every man's greed. Our greed can disturb the environmental balance, and its consequences affect not only the animals, birds, trees, and other plants, but also affect us adversely. Hence, we must take care and watch strictly each activity of us. What did we learn? What our nation is doing to maintain the environmental balance. What are meanings of the terms biodiversity parks, national parks, and sanctuaries? Examples of biodiversity parks, national parks, and sanctuaries. What is Devrai? Exercises. Answer the following questions. What more can we do to maintain the environmental balance? Which of the following actions are wrong and which are correct? Tearing the pages of a notebook without any reason. Disposal of the domestic wet garbage at the home. The wastewater is released in the river without processing it. to throw plastic bags or bottles on the road, to reuse objects. Discuss in your class. Which of the following pictures is appropriate and which picture is not appropriate? Name 2 sanctuaries in India which are not in Maharashtra. How can we make our city 100% garbage free? Visit the site of Ram Nadi in Bhugaon near Pune or any river in your city. Suggest plans for river rejuvenation.